What's up, my fellow nerds? Welcome to Titletown, USA. You are watching Ahsoka, Episode 7 spoiler review. Speedo Dance is still coming, if
No, it's
my
not.
Super Bowl pick is correct.
Don't you cut
And
this out.
we won't even tell you what happens when I pick my NBA team, what Sleepy's going to do for
I
us.
ain't doing
If you
nothing.
like the content you're seeing here, give it a thumbs up, rate and subscribe. 2,000 subscribers, we will be giving away a PS5. Sleepy, what'd you think of this episode?
Dude,
Spoil away if you want.
this episode was really fucking good. Like, I gotta start off by saying the fight between the not the
The who?
was fucking mint. I really enjoyed that. Um, Watching Ezra say "fuck the lightsaber," I just want to use the Force. It's what I'm good with. I haven't had a lightsaber this whole time. Fuck it, keep it. It's yours. Um, Going and watching Thrawn, he's like, you know what? We lost technically, but realistically, they fucking lost. Like, I love
Yeah.
fucking Thrawn. Dude, he's such a badass character. And yes,
Mm-hmm.
I have officially fully started Rebels. I am uh like 3 episodes from finishing the first season. It's fucking great. I know, I took forever. I should have started watching it when Tony told me to the first time, because I do recommend. It's not no cartoon. It has a lot of beef story to it.
Yep.
But having Zeb name dropped, as we're finally hearing that all the stories about what's been going on, it's just overall great episode. I give it a good 8, 9.
Gecko.
I thought the episode was good, yesterday, and I still think it's good today. But my attention is not in that right now.
Now
So,
focus.
but I'm a
Okay.
focus, and I'm gonna give you. I think it's easily a 9. Um, there was some questionable things where I, you know, I didn't like Ezra being so fucking weak. Like this guy goes like that, and I expected this guy to be like the Moses, like and get everybody, and this guy gets bitch slapped by a princess, and I'm just like, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? I like the Balin and Ahsoka fight. It just
Yes.
seems like she's not strong enough. This guy is a beast. I love this guy, man. And you know what? To be honest, it's sad that the actor passed away because I would have
Mhm.
like a movie from him, like his
Yeah.
backstory. I think his character deserved a movie because he's so mysterious. But damn, does he demand respect? And that's what I love. Every time he's in in a scene, he just he demands that respect. And while I was watching the episode, I was laughing because I was like, damn it, Tony knows his shit real well because he said, "Oh, that those red ones, oh, they're gonna team up," and there they go, teaming up, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, it's a 9. I just have to deduct on that Ezra, man, little shit like that, where I'm like, "Damn, the bad guys are so powerful. How did they lose?" Because it seems like they're ahead, like Tron. Look how badass Tron is. Like he's like, she's like, "Oh, we should follow them." He's like, "No, no, let her hide in the debris." That's like, taking jabs.
Right.
Like, that's what Jedi's are good at, hiding. They've been doing it for years, like with that evil smirk, like, that ain't shit. We're gonna get them. And the way he did it is like he's playing like chess. Like he's like, you you make a move and he's like 2 step ahead of you. And the guy is just amazing. I think, to be honest, you know, Star Wars deserved we deserve more movies because if you give us something like this in a TV show, imagine a movie. The movie will, it sucks, but I'm still glad. I watch it every Tuesday, every Wednesday, and I think it's a good show, to be honest. And to be honest, I give it a 9. Little nitpicks here and there, but other than that, I thought it was a solid episode. I liked it, the beginning too, where they were like hired like in a trial or something,
Mhm.
and she had to give. That was cool, and I like the characters there too. It's hard to nitpick. Really, only like the Ezra part that really pissed me off because I honestly thought he was gonna be badass, but I guess I was wrong. Other than that, I give it a 9. You could go ahead, Tony.
I give it an 8 because I think this was most of a setup episode for the season finale. My question is, with that, who's going to live and who's going to die from this? I'm not sure they're going to make it back off this planet. At first, I was sure we were getting a second season. Now, having seen this episode, I'm not so sure. I think they might get left there. Because without the Purgos, how do they get back? After what happened to them with the space mines and them just disappearing. Like, it opened up his mouth, it let Ahsoka go, and then they just sort of got the fuck out of Dodge. I agree with you. I think we all agree the best part of this episode was the Baylan and Ahsoka rematch. That was a great fucking fight. Mm-hmm. And I agree with you that it's sad that Ray Stevens passed away, because I would have loved to seen him and this character go forward in a sequel or in a movie or like his backstory in a prequel. He was like a perfect actor for Star Wars. I agree with you with the Ezra and all he can do is force push, but I saw some stuff that, remember, he was only a Padawan when he went away at about 12 or 13 years old. And without any training, that's pretty much, without a lightsaber, that's pretty much all he knows how to do now. So he's got to be retrained by Ahsoka. So he's got to get his umph back and his sort of grit back. Sabine was much far better as a Jedi than he was in her fights. Shin Hati is great. But there's a reason Baylan separated from her. And Thrawn pointed that out. They would have defeated and killed them had Baylan actually done something. So he sees that Baylan is already turned on him now. And once again, a question we didn't ask last week, what are in those crates that he's putting on the ship? Because they're almost done loading them, and once they get loaded, they're going to take off. So what is in those crates to where he doesn't care? Bring me my troops back. Let me get these in the ship, and we'll be gone. I don't care if they live or die. I don't care if Shin Hati makes it back there. Those little turtle creatures can go away. That's another thing I hated about it. They're just there so they can sell some toys. Those turtle creatures need to go and be destroyed. I was hoping every single one of them died, because you only created those to actually do toys. They are horrible. They throw rocks. That was stupid. They throw rocks. And then the bandits with their little space guns can't shoot for shit. They were horrible. Dude, Sabine was taken. I know Sabine's a Mando. She was just destroying these motherfuckers. But I'm starting to rant now. Go ahead, Gecko.
No, this guy said, I thought they were hermit crabs.
Whatever they were, crabs, turtles, lobsters, who cares? They needed to go.
Yeah, to be honest, like when they would talk, I'm like, dude, it's not even translating what they're saying. They're just taking time from the show. Like, dude, what the fuck?
And he told them to just hide. That's all they do. They just hide. They come out, then all of a sudden they'll throw a rock, and then they go back in hiding. I'm like, really? Really? Like I said, that, like, the fact that it was cut with the Baylan and Ahsoka fight, if they had just done the Baylan and Ahsoka fight and then went to that fight, I probably would have turned the TV off. They were horrible. They should be left on that planet to die. 100%.
Yeah.
They were just horrible. Okay, wait a minute. Sleepy, defend them. Defend them, Sleepy, right now.
Defend them.
Primitive creatures with no knowledge of how to use anything. Besides the little shit. That's all they got. What else do you want from them?
The Ewoks who I cannot stand. The Ewoks in Return Jedi. But the Ewoks knew how to fight.
Hey,
the Ewoks knew how to kick ass.
That's right. You saw that one Marauder, whatever the hell it was, fall. It worked.
Sleepy, take your hand and just slap yourself right now. Since I
And
can't do it, just slap yourself.
I'm an
That was
anime lover.
horrible.
That's why I'm defending them.
They were horrible.
Realistically.
But to focus back on topic, I love Thrawn. I love Thrawn. Thrawn is like a long, calculating villain. He doesn't play the short game. He plays the long game. Yeah, you got your victory today, but go ahead, because my ship's almost loaded. I'm about to leave. I don't know how you guys are going to get there because we've already scared off the space whales. They may not be coming back for you. So yeah, you found Ezra, Ahsoka the Jedi's there, but we're about to leave. You're not coming with us. So how are you going to get back? And another question I have is, before I let you speak, why did Valen give up and split? What is on that planet? Valen knows something. So if there is a season 2 about them being on that planet, they're going to have to recast. The problem is it's not like William Hurt to Harrison Ford in the MCU, because Harrison Ford is like a legendary actor. Ray Stevens has proven that he's great at this. You got to cast somebody top notch to take his place if you do recast. Which to me, like Ross in the MCU, you have to recast. But it's just sad to see him go because he is the MVP of this show. It's like I thought it would be Ahsoka. I thought it would be Anakin, but to me, he's my favorite so far of this series. Anybody?
He honestly did. He felt like what a Jedi Master should feel like. Not afraid to tap a little bit when they need to into the dark side, just to protect what they're supposed to actually protect and do what they're supposed to do. It felt nice to have him. I don't think they can really find someone to replace him like that. If they
it's going to be hard.
It's going to be pay him good if he can do it.
Yeah.
And what you just said right now, what if season 2 is about that? They have to recast. You can't just say, oh, well, look, the guy disappeared on the first episode of season 2, because I'm going to be pissed off.
Mm-hmm. But remember, the Cara Dune, they replaced Gina Carano because of her anti-political stance, and they just canceled the whole show and everything. But I liked her character on The Mandalorian and would have loved to have seen that. They were going to replace her with Lucy Law as, Xena, but the internet got out, didn't like it, so they sort of backed off. And I also agree with Sleepy saying we need a movie. We need a movie. Or just re-release these episodes as a movie in theaters.
Give me last
You could go back to back.
This one?
You know what I'm saying? We could go back to back all the episodes, put the first story arc, the Anakin story arc, and this story arc, just split them together as like a 3 for, have bathroom breaks of 10 minutes in between. This would make some money. Except where we live, because another video we put out that will take the place of that topic, which is why we probably wouldn't go see it. But I give this 8, not so much saying that it's unworthy of the last 6. I think this more of is a setup to what's going to happen in the next episode, where we're going to get this fiery send-off. My last question is, what happens if episode 8 sucks? Is this the end of Star Wars? Because remember, because of the strikes, we're probably not going to get Star Wars content till 2025.
Ooh.
So this show has to end in a bang to keep the interest. If this show sucks, I don't know. This might hurt Star Wars on Disney Plus.
Nah, but I think it'll end in a good. The episode's been good, bro.
Yeah.
I know it. But let's be honest, we can't be disappointed because they're gonna leave it in a cliffhanger. That's most likely what's gonna happen. So, yeah.
Sleepy?
I mean, I'll wait as long as it's quality. This is really, every episode of this season has been top notch. I may not have understood it all because I haven't watched Rebels, but even as a very casual watcher, this shit was fucking good. And the story, you can get the plot of the story.
Okay, we'll wrap it up there. we'll wrap it up there. If you like this video, share it, give it a thumbs up. Like I said, 2,000 subscribers. You'll be entered in our PS5 giveaway. Just leave a comment. Supreme Nerd Sports is up and running. Shorts, long-form videos will be coming shortly. And somebody's doing the Macarena.
No.
If I get my Super Bowl pick right. Deuces, nerd.